probe in the early part of the game. Other teams are script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
You don't have a bad defensive front.
It's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dude, I didn't meet you. I traded for a young dude.
And they will not get a chance to
I got the guy that's like old G glue or whatever bullshit that is.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Bro, I don't know what the
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
Oh, they hit me for hitting your QB. Oh, it's me. I told you it's me, Luis. I felt it.
To see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Here's Prescott.
You're broke. What do you mean you don't got receivers?
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Find his running back.
I'm going to hurt him, Luis.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Amici. I have CeeDee Lamb or Juku for trade.
Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right.
What? The absolute fuck.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Would offer himself a nice. He's a 99 overall.
Touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Yeah, dude, that's been letting him down against me.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To 7.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Taylor is the ball carrier. The tackle made by Rock Yassin.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Taylor.
69 or 89. He's let me down all 3 of those runs. Not blocking anyone.
Second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Jesus.
30 big ones.
Do you hear that nasty ass part?
That's the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well.
Hell yeah.
They won the execution part of it.
Now it's Burrow.
Echoed.
Right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage.
Bro, the one that kills me is when I know people are just chilling in the bathroom at work. Like, they make me go in the second stop because they're chilling in the big one. I'm like, say less, I'm going to let loose then.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Bro, it pisses me off, BG. Like, these, as soon as I go in, you don't hear no what or wiping or anything. You just hear them just stand up and walk out. Dead ass. They legit sit in there just to chill on their phones.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
No, what pisses me off, Luis, is I got a shit. At least hit in the first stall. Leave the big stall open for me.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. He can run, and he is into the end zone.
I did a QB draw. I pulled one out of Alex's book.
Joe Burrow keeping it himself from 7 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Their own 25-yard line.
I just want you to know I could not control any. I just went for team celebration.
Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's like, hell no, my offense or
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Luis, you see what I just did to that man?
Complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Hey, I haven't switched any of mine. I've just been going depth charts. I've been moving people around in that shit.
They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
It is not. They're still labeled.
Too much this time. Down he goes.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Hold up. Y'all decided you didn't want to deal with Mecole Hardman no more.
Shedding the tackle. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the
Mecole Hardman made sense to me.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Like Taysom Hill is labeled that you can put him as a receiver. Bullshit! I want my touchdown!
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right
BT, I just had a touchdown screen pass and I got a fucking holding call.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Fuck you.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be in.
That's my rookie, Luis. He's 6'1", 96 speed.
They're not content to run this one out as we head towards
I know.
the
I'm just saying, no. That
play
dude's
right
massive.
there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group at the very least.
What the fuck?
The double coverage and it's intercepted.
His hands up, Burrow!
Near the 26. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
I'm mad that he saw that.
Last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals.
The rookie DT and fucking Ari are doing a lot of work right now, Luis. I ain't even gonna lie.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott is going to flip one out here to his running back.
IRE and DT are doing great.
The 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Eluding the pressure right. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Slings this. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
Put that on the point.
McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to
I know, but that was a nice throw. Appreciate that throw.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
If you want limits, say less. That'll kill Alex.
There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
That'll go for defensive plays too, Michi.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
And it's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You're going to dance on me? Fuck you, Luis.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get
Luis, RB Alex, you see that guy I'm on right now? This is the random corner I got.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 25.
Rolling to his right.
I had my dude open too.
And he's brought down. Eric Armstead. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third down.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Now,
Bro, I'm over audibling. Fuck this game.
Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Taylor.
Oh, I fucked up. I didn't want the play I wanted, so I tried to fix it.
Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
To the 49-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
They run with Taylor.
You fucked up. You kept hitting triangle. I thought I was about to take off, then you let computer hop back.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's gonna get this one
it's
down
annoyed me
near the
to just
45
seeing that people switch like 12 fucking
there,
times.
so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Gain of a yard.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there.
That was...
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in
Bro,
front.
that route is normally always covered. That's the worst fucking part.
Felt very
Oh, I fucked up.
military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Prescott on play action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a scary incompletion, almost picked up.
The trash is my guy's not
First
touching the, or
INT
catching the
of
damn ball.
game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I at least want to catch the ball.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
I can't even get you in the line.
Go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
The Packers?
Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He's going to wind up and air it out.
You pulled the safety off. That was a one-on-one.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign.
I never played safety. You pulled the safety help. That was all on you.
On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Michi, can you explain to him that one was all on him?
They follow up that gigantic gain with a tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, just the one that I do. Luis, if I know, then why am I not hitting you with him every single time?
The line of scrimmage. Officially no gain.
So you want me? Okay, I'll run the one formation. Say less. I'll do what I did last time.
Welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he takes it down to the 13.
What, Alex?
Picks up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it.
Just wait. Just wait, Alex. You'll start seeing audibles. As you're talking about the ball just went past you and you somehow recaught it.
Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now a second.
I don't mean you watch. See where the ball went? The ball went past him. The ball went back in.
Different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man to man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They got a shot.
36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down, Prescott again. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take us across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Open man is Ayuk, complete. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his way it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
I swear to God, he got me the foot out.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The worst part, I try to dive. I try to like get on the ground and surrender.
Trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
37-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Devin White.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
His throw incomplete. Amari Amari Cooper the intended target. But now it's third down.
Michi, just to let you know, they said 2K has bought rights to the football games, but they're not going to be simulation, they're going to be arcade style.
That time it fell incomplete. On third down, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Able to connect, incomplete. They give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
At the 44-yard line.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Kevin Dyer who puts it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I want to add a catch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin, 78 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Dan Bailey lining up.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well,
Michi, it's certain plays that just doesn't let the people react. You have to cover it yourself. Yeah, no, I told you it's just this one play that I know of. And Luis over here saying, you know all the plays. Boy, I know one play.
We've got no shot to beat this team.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the
Alex covers it for most of the time.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And this completes a Henry over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
35.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Philadelphia.
Hey, isn't he the one that's... I'm good to go. My next one is 9. Me and Alex. I haven't even played Alex at all this season yet. Alright, so that's.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Threshold don't do nothing and you still see him being exposed. Who's frustrated now? Bro, my rookie who was a 60-some overall is crying because I wasn't throwing to him for the last 2 games.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I lost. Lord. I lost to the Bears. Bro. Oh, it's back to back. Bro, that's because I auto upgraded. Don't leave this shit out of me. Oh my lord. Dogger, just because you're having a great season this year doesn't mean I'm going to pay you more than that. You ready? Oh my god. Bro. I'm searching. I am not waiting. You can just take the fucking invite then. Jesus Christ. Now you probably upgrading your punter and kicker. I swear to God.
Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag. I'm about to get in it. I'm like, way to get a habit. You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it. I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just want to know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'm in need something, I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oklahoma City Nighthawks.
That's first high school again.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm mad that Alex took the division right now. It's like fucking 2 games.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 23-yard
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his left. That's complete to Boone. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
He takes it inside the 40. Well,
I
needed a small gain on 3rd down. They
Bro,
getting over
I
30
speared you
yards.
out of bounds, Alex, but I...
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
But that's out of bounds. When Alex does it, it's inbounds. What the fuck is this shit?
With their wide receivers against this secondary, that one wasn't
Bro,
successful.
it's because it annoys me. Alex gets the bay, everything.
He's going to let it go again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And this one will be brought back to the
Bro,
22.
because for some reason Alex gets it all against me. It pisses me off.
Issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
The Eagles first down.
You were just being blocked.
Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have...
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Dillon who puts it, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just
my safety that's been picking off everyone this year.
Defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
no,
you would think they might be a little
Luis, I'm saying, take a look.
Back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot.
Bro, because this is the season he's showing up, and this fucker wants some money. Like, he denied 18 mil. This motherfucker wants...
Second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, Burrow. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
Burrow on play action.
I see.
Incomplete.
That's the animation I hate.
And it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On second down, here's Herbert.
At the 23-yard line.
Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
42-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Herbert off of play action. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Oklahoma City, 1st down.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 4.
Bro, how am I holding his whole line that all of a sudden they're going to have the best block?
Dillon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. A strong, determined run.
Are you talking shit?
To get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up for offensive line.
Hold on. Did you guys just hear Alex, a little bitch? He has his mic muted. Comes in just to say something, mutes his mic to go back sucking toes.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But that's caught.
Hey, Alex. Suck my dick, Alex. Come at me with that energy.
Touchdown number 18 on the year.
It's only 13-7. This dude wanted to say it after he gets a touchdown to make it 7-6. I'm getting cocky over one touchdown.
Through as the lead moves to 13-7.
The score, Eagles 13, Nighthawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away.
Fuck you, Alex, with your high school uniforms.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman.
At the 30-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Freeman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Herbert now.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He'll let it go deep for Freeman.
Hey, Alex, suck my dick.
It's Kevin Duggar who picks it.
Came at me with that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I don't know. I was just vibing, and he just came at me with the negativity.
Last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
There was no need for that negativity. He came at me.
The long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 16 yards, a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
The give to Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. A ball for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Anthony Jennings just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Third and long, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem,
13-7.
he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 7 yards, the pickup there.
To Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
On second down, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Eli Apple. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the gun on third down is Burrow. Nails Ayuk complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Philadelphia.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing, because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive. Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
6-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
He held on.
A gain there of 21 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game.
Bro, I laid him the fuck out.
That's why they're
Nice.
on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
11 more on that one and another first down.
City, first down.
Herbert back to the air. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom
He got me so focused. I don't know why that just heated me when he said that I was having a fun game too.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Told him to suck his dick out of nowhere.
The offense now at the line.
I was just having fun.
Drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but
You
the 4th
did.
straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's a throw that's taken in.
Well, it was 6-7. I was just having fun, and all of a sudden he said that. I'm like, damn.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
What?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know how to
Royce
draft.
Freeman, the intended
Come
target,
on.
but it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Hold up. I drafted really well. You cannot take that against me.
And he'll be brought down at the
Come on, Luis. Don't take away the team I drafted. I did really
The
good.
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Bro, they called it on me. I didn't want that. I was trying.
This is a big call. Well, you won't hear any moves from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game has been a long evening as well.
I know. I hit triangle to jump, and they did that.
And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
15.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
City, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And he puts it through. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Taylor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I was just trying to take the clock down, Alex. Now you gotta make me extra try to move the ball.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Down, Philadelphia.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for...
Hell no, I'm making sure there was nothing coming. Shut up, bitch. I see him out week 11 too. You can, Alex, you there? Alright, Alex said he's ready for you, Meech. Yeah. Meech, you whoop his ass for me, will ya? Hey, Michi. Jonathan Taylor averaged 9.5 yards a carry. I was grounded and pounded that shit. Bro, fucking dude, I'm gonna have to pay this man. I don't wanna pay him. Alex, he's searching. Just hit him with a GTS. Boom.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna whoop the Bucks next. Yep, they scored on me first drive.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Sometimes we can't be quiet. You gotta be loud for your team.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
Hey, you gotta believe in my team, even if they crippled and old. Hey, they are crippled and old. Hey. Hey, Luis, you know what I had to do? I had to hype them up. When your ego starts slinging, you gonna hype them up? Hell yeah, you gonna hype them up.
Here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Like, is Michi hyping up Cam Newton just so he can pretend he is an extra quarterback? Hell yeah.
Terry McLaurin, his 19th.
You were not.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going.
I'm assuming they do it like the Steelers do. They play conservative as hell. That's what pisses me off, Michi. It's like, run that fucking score up.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Slings this deep from the clip, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terry McLaurin. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to go up top again. And got his man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
To number 17.
A big play there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
I have Josh Rosen.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor.
Michi, I didn't realize Luis has the rushing touchdown record.
Here, they will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Yeah, with 8.
This offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I kind of want it with Johnny T.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
If I verse the Jags or a team like the Jags, and I guarantee I'm going to do it.
His time is now run out on this first half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
A big play there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points. First down. Here's Burrow. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
First and goal at the 1.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to fire one deep over the... He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 39 yards there, a big one.
Philadelphia.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there for Philly. 78 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Weak.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
What about it?
Penalty flag had to come out.
Like, why you come at me out of nowhere for about that?
Here on 2nd and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, son of a bitch. I am so close to it right now, Luis.
Terry
I want it all.
Back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He's going to let it go again. And he will
Stop falling in the end zone, you receivers. Stop it. Bro, Luis, I should have 2 more touchdowns on this. It's bullshit.
In this one, a lot of points on the board. We'll see if that on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Philadelphia.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal.
Bro, I don't know what's with these AFC teams though, Michi. They trash.
And we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
I don't know. I'm taking a look. I'm tied. I'm tied with it, Luis. I got 35 seconds left.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another.
By the way, Luis, I just wanted to let you know I started at like 3rd quarter. I could have shattered this record.
Deep left side here. It got his man complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 87 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to
punch this shit in, Johnny.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in
we about to hit
4th
this.
quarter of play.
At the 2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And
I hit that 9.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much
All I did was
easier.
take a record.
That many points
What you say?
allows
Records
them
don't
to
mean
play
nothing.
a totally different style and a different flow.
So what's wrong?
So for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's tough. Michi, what's your score? You up?
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on your
It's gonna go up by 5, so it'll be at 40 instead of 35.
I mean, for real. Tesla driving slow, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple